Hello everyone, welcome to Jumperman Tech. And today I'm going to be installing LED lights underneath my kitchen cabinets. This is a newly renovated kitchen. Here are the LED lights. Here's a quick glance at my design. This is a kitchen that I built myself. Let's get to it. So here are the LED lights that I'm using for this setup. When you open up the package, you have two sets of instructions. Here's your remote control. And right here are your LED lights. The back side of these LED lights have 3M sticky tape on the back. Let's quick look at the lights. These are 118 inches long and you can cut them down to size. I love this because your controller is super small. You don't need transform or nothing. This is your controller right here. Everything is super thin, super slim. These are waterproof and it's powered by USB 5 volts. It's super simple. You can grab one of your old phone chargers and get creative. So the idea here is to go underneath the cabinets on this side, and on the opposite end go underneath here on this side. And when I was building this kitchen, I had it in mind, so I tapped off this receptacle and I put another one inside there. There's still some work, it's not done. So the idea here is I'm gonna run my LEDs across, make a little hole in the corner here, run my wires, and everything's gonna be plugged into that receptacle right down there. And the same thing for the other side. I'm gonna run it across, tap into a hole here, and there's another receptacle inside here. Alright, so I'm gonna use a hole saw so I can tap into underneath the cabinets so I can run the wires through and have everything hidden. So here's underneath the cabinet. I made a nice round circle underneath, but if you go on top, you can see it just broke right through. And the idea here is to line up the hole from now inside, so you can have a clean cut on both the outside and the inside. So here's the bottom view of the hole. And here's the top view. It's a little dusty, but it's a nice clean hole. Now you can start running your wires through. Here's the opposite end. Keep it inside. Then you can start mounting your LEDs. So now once we ran all the wires inside of our cabinet, we're going to mount our LEDs where we want them. And once we figured out the length where we want them cut, you're going to look down. You can look out for this symbol of the LED lights, and it's actually a symbol of scissors. So you can actually cut it right here, and wherever you see that symbol, you can cut, so you can custom fit your LED pattern. So in the back of the LED light, it does come with a super strong tape. This really does work for most materials, but if for some reason it's not holding for the material you're working with, they do sell a LED mounting bracket kit. They look like this. It's clear. This goes around the LED. Put one screw into place and it's done. Next, if you need to make a right angle, they also sell these connections right here. It's really cool. So here's your angle. And then you use these two clips to lock them down. It's super easy. I'm going to use that in a separate video. I don't need that in this application, but I'm just putting that out there. And if anyone's interested, the link will be in the description. So around the LEDs going across right there. Make our way out to the other side. Everything is neat. Goes into the cabinet hole. And everything plugs in right upstairs right here. Same thing for the opposite end. Just ran across there. Except this one was slightly different. I was able to drill in this previously, and everything's connected just right there. So if you're able to, you can drill in the side of the cabinet, so you won't see any wires at all. Alright, so I got everything wired up and mounted. I'm gonna turn on the remote and see what happens. Whoa, now that looks amazing. Turn on the white light. It is super bright in here. You could just see. Lights up the whole room. So I'm using one remote right now, and it's working both of them. Alright, so I figured out a little trick to do multi-colors. So I'm gonna pick a color. And I really like this purple light. So both sides are purple. So the side that I want to keep purple, I'm gonna unplug it. Now we have one side energized. I'm gonna turn that to blue. And next we're gonna plug in our purple back on. So now this side is purple. This side is blue. And it just looks spectacular, to be honest. There's one last thing I want to show you guys. So the last thing I do want to show is that this comes with a bunch of functions and a bunch of patterns. You can mess around with it, find something you like, and just have fun. If anybody found this video interesting or helpful, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time.